Be an amazing night, as per usual. Everybody's gonna benefit.
Thunder, Arturo Gatti. Terence Crawford.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, the blood and guts warrior, the Hall of Famer from Jersey City, New Jersey, a super lightweight champion of the world, Arturo Thunder Gatti. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed two-weight division champion of the world, Terence Bud Crawford.
Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but you can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. He fails to score with that left hook. Off-the-charts action from both of these fighters. Oh, and he caught him with a left hook. That left counter punch will score. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to double a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, every twitch.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He threw the hook, didn't land. Counter left. He got out of the way of that right hook. Hook misses. Either man really defending themselves. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope that...
Here's the bell for round two. Good counter punch. Counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
A perfect counter shot. Good left counter that lands. That left hook misses. Missing with the hook. Left counter scores. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He's got a massive reach advantage. Let's see if he uses it.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fighters can do that.
Punching. Oh, and they just got their bell rung. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Timing beats speed, speed beats power. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious. Let's get it started in round 3. They're giving us a high-tempo show. He's going to keep his elbows tucked into the chest so he can avoid the pain of those body shots, but that leaves more opportunities for headshots. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Oh, and Gatti gets clipped. Arturo Gatti in trouble. He's been in this situation many times before, but I don't know if he's going to find a way out. It's now or never. The clock is ticking. This is his big chance. That was the moment. Do you believe what we are seeing? Right hook misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Wow, it was like...
On to the 4th we go. Seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
That's another scoring shot. Just misses with that big right hand. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play firm, play cool.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Left scores. They just missed with that big right hand. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That bell could not have come. And there's the bell for round 5. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there, they want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day if they win. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Nope, that hook won't score. He got out of the way of that right hook. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. That left hook missed. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. They'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. He is down big time on the scores.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know.
Here we go in the 6th round. He misses with that jab. He gets out of the way of that left hand. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Right punch. Left punch. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no...
Round 7, here we go. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Can't connect with that right hook. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
And they get out of the way of that left hand. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he misses with that jab. have someone with that hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it? Oh, look at Gatti. I don't know if he's going to survive. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed. And that just rocked Arturo Gatti. This is serious business now. Can he get out of this big pressure situation? Look at him trying to fight his way out of this. He might just want to hold on and play some defense. And now they're right back into the fray. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
There's a lot on the line here.
And there's the bell for round 8. They're both trying for a knockout. They have no respect for each other's punching power. No rest for the weary. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. That left shot lands. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Gatti just got caught. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight. Firepower here. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
He blocks the hook. He blocks that jab. scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
There's a lot on the line here.
And there's the bell to start round 10. They're giving us a high-tempo show. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he just missed with that left jab. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
He missed with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym. This is the 11th we've entered the championship rounds. He parries away that left hook. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
Crawford in trouble. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Which fighter will say no mas? Left hook just missed. What a world championship fight we're seeing, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Well, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed. And there's the bell to start round 12. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape. That right hook catching air. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
And wait a minute, a left hand lands. He just misses with that jab. Oh, that punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.